Allison Trulli, Senior Education Consultant and Counselor at IEC. Thanks for joining me with Books for Thought. If you don't already know IEC, who we are, how we ensure that our students, their families, and universities across the globe get the guidance they need to make well-informed decisions and create their best work possible, make sure to check us out on our social media platforms and visit our website. The goal with Books for Thought is to help the IEC community sort through the overwhelming amount of choice in terms of pleasure and academic reading. Over the years, many of our students have asked us for book recommendations. Some of them were hoping to find inspiration and infuse that into their college essays and personal statements. Others just wanted to find out more about different professional areas or academic realms. In every case, students were wanting to avoid books that had become super popular and cliche. They also just needed some help finding books that would be adequate, interesting, and fulfill their needs in terms of their reading. Until now, we've done this one by one, student by student. And over the years, we've seen certain patterns emerge. And we feel that we can probably help a lot of students at once if we were to reach a larger audience at once. So that's why we've created Books for Thought. On the 15th of every month, we're going to present to you 4 hand-picked books that have to do with a different academic area of study. The categories will be the same. Book 1 will be an autobiography or a biography. Book 2 will be something that has been written by an expert in the field. Book 3 will be a sort of guide to help even newbies establish a great foundation. And Book 4 will be an example of fiction that helps you learn more about the field throughout its story in one way or another. All of the fields that we choose and all of the books that we select have been done so with students like you in mind. And we really do hope that you share with us the things that you would like to see us suggest and review here on Books for Thought in the future. So, let's get started. Why should I read about her? Why haven't you suggested somebody like Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates? The answer is quite simple. Those guys have been written about to infinity and back, and they're on your radar. Remember, the objective with Books for Thought is to present you with excellent books that aren't already on every top 10 list. So, if we go back to Mary, her story is the embodiment of the American dream come true. We can learn a lot from her triumphs, and even more so from her trials. Mary was the CEO of General Motors during the massive recall scandal in 2014. This put her under intensive scrutiny, and a lot of the major players within the auto industry were more than keen to try and set fire to this female powerhouse's credibility. Her biography will show you what Mary did well and what she didn't. It's a story that will give you insight into the ongoing struggle for women in top positions in business, which, by the way, is something useful to know about whether you're a woman or not. It's also a story that proves that if you work hard and smart, the sky's the limit. What would you do if someone offered to give you $3 billion with the condition that you would have to spend it all on solving a global problem within 40 years? That's exactly what business celebrity Warren Buffett proposed to his son, Howard. 40 Chances allows us to travel across the globe with Howard as he opens his heart and his wallet in search of significant solutions to one of the world's most difficult and devastating problems: hunger. Each chapter has its own story and pertains to one of the 40 years that Howard had to complete his mission. From conversations with drug lords in war zones to conversations on the Buffett family farm, Howard's narrative will undoubtedly spark within you a new mentality that will make you want to plan out your own 40 chances. In fact, that's been the case with so many people that there's now a website you can go to plan out your 40 chances as well as see the plans that others are making. If you're interested, I'll be including it in the Books for Thought blog that will be coming out at the end of the month. Former chief editor for the Harvard Business Review, Margreta has read nearly every business book under the sun, and she's gleaned all the useful bits into one concise volume. Hailed as the new Bible for management and the perfect introduction for beginners, What Management Is will teach you exactly that. Seasoned executives also love this guide, and they deem it an excellent refresher course for those who are already in the game. Margreta's writing is clear, simple, and engaging. When you're done with this one, you'll feel well informed and ready to get started. Did you know that this was a book before it became the movie with Matt Damon in it? You're probably already familiar with the general storyline. Astronaut Mark Watney finds himself stranded on Mars after an accident and uses his scientific knowledge to survive while he coordinates with NASA to get back home. What's this have to do with business? So much. Agility in every business context requires all the qualities that Watney relies upon as he figures out how to endure on an inhospitable planet. He's the poster child for remaining calm in stressful situations. This allows him to use his head and take stock. Once he sees exactly what he has available to him, he's able to determine the most effective way to use it. This ability to identify needs and let what's accessible dictate your solutions is crucial for all successful business people. Watney uses his creativity to improvise when his plans go awry, and if he didn't have stellar communication skills, he would not have been able to coordinate with NASA and get back home. So all in all, we've got some excellent examples of the qualities that you'll need to become a great leader in enterprise. Well, that's that, folks. I hope you've enjoyed the selection. Feel free to send your comments and suggestions our way. We'll do our absolute best to take them on board. So for now, take care, and we'll see you on June 15th. Bye.